Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Mario Party 4. Last weekend we actually finished off the final board in this game. There's technically 2 more boards in the game, but those are actually of a different kind of category, so those will be actually taking place in the extra room. But for now we are going to start covering the minigame mode, and then we are off to the extra room, where some fun little extra things can be found. Minigame mode is comparable to what we've seen in Mario Party 3, a mode where we can play the minigames freely, and of course also do some special types of games where the focus lies on the minigames. I will of course be covering every single one of them during this weekend. Let's enter minigame mode. Of course also to show off the final minigame we have not seen yet. We are still waiting for Bowser's Bigger Blast. Here, it can no longer elude us. Hey-ya! Step right up, step right up! This is the minigame mode. Come on down and pick a mode. Any mode. The first mode is actually called Play. If you want to play the minigames loosely, and of course play the other types of games, this is where you want to go. Any form of playing you do right here. And this is the list. All of the minigames you have available are actually set in category here. Like this. If you don't have all of the minigames yet, here you can actually see which ones you do have and which ones you are missing. All of the 4-player minigames are one category. And it will also show off whether the minigame is available during team matches, and also if it's part of the easy set, whenever you pick that. Also interesting to note. 1 versus 3 minigames, there's 9 of those. Also seen every single one of them. And all of that. We will of course not be covering every single one of those categories. Some of them we have not seen yet, namely. But more on that later. Next is another important option. I did talk about this during the beginning of this project briefly, but there's actually also a custom minigame set in this game. Whenever you pick a board, you have the option to pick a custom set of minigames, and here you can actually select which ones those will be. If you actually want to play around with different sets of minigames, or simply want only select your favorite minigames to appear, this is your way to do it. Every minigame you select will be part of the custom set. And then you will actually able to play those whenever you select custom during a board. Also pretty interesting aspect in all honesty. Especially because we never see it return in later Mario Party games. If I need to be honest, I really love this aspect, that you can actually pick which minigames will actually show up. Although, on the other hand, it can also make it a bit too easy. All of the minigames you will always lose. You simply leave out, and clearing story mode, for instance, might become a bit too easy. Oh, and as you can see, whenever you try to go for custom, you do need to have at least a couple of minigames per category. You cannot leave a category out entirely, of course. Just in case 2 versus 2 minigame appears while playing with a custom set and you don't have any 2 versus 2 minigames. Of course, there are rules. And the final option is actually records. This is something you can also see in the option room, as you may have noticed. It's also in there. But even here, in the minigame mode, you can actually check out the records for your minigames. Okay, and now for all of the play options. There's 4 of those in this game, as you can see. The first one being simple free play. The second one being team play, which is pretty much the same, if I need to be honest. These two are exactly the same, just with team play you always play 2 versus 2 minigames, which is weird. Third option is battle mode, also returning feature from Mario Party 2 and 3, where you simply play until someone has won a certain number of minigames. Kind of a tournament, you might say. And the final one is a new minigame called Tic-Tac-Toe mode, where you're trying to create 3 in a row while winning minigames. Let's go to free play mode first. I have a reason to actually go in here, so don't mind me. Yoshi. And let's pick Mario. The other characters don't matter. there's a certain type of minigame I'd like to show off. And therefore, only one computer player is actually necessary. Okay, quick note on this one. Bowser's Bigger Blast. The only minigame, the only board minigame we did not see yet. I'm not going to be covering it now. I will be playing battle mode soon. And then it might be possible for it to show up, so I'm once again going to leave it for now. However, I will actually show off this minigame, Panels of Doom. The second minigame that can appear while facing Bowser on Bowser's Gnarly Party. We did see the wrestle minigame, but this other one did not show up. And therefore, I'm going to show this one off. In order to cover free play mode, you might say. Okay, here we finally are. And this is how it works. We actually pick a number. You can pick any of these numbers. And then Bowser, or in this case Mario, because of it being minigame mode, will also pick one. And we need to roll the dice. For every number we roll, the panel will actually disappear. Until you actually roll a panel where you are standing on, or your opponent, and you win the minigame. And that is Panels of Doom. Of course, something that cannot show up in the minigame mode. It might in story mode once we play through Bowser's Gnarly Party there. But that chance I don't want to risk, so I'll quickly show it off here. There's a couple more minigames you can see here. There's story minigames and also the minigame at top here called The Final Battle. Those are all story mode related and therefore will not be getting coverage now. But this has been enough for free play mode. For Bowser's Bigger Blast, I'm just going to assume that will show up here in battle mode. And if it doesn't, I can always still return to free play and still show it off there. It is also immediately the mode we're going to play, because team play I'm not going to cover. That's precisely the same as free play. However, only focusing on 2 vs 2 minigames. But this I will play, of course. Trying to show off that I'm a pro at the minigames is fun. And in order to make it more interesting, from this point on in the project, I'm not going to be playing hard difficulty anymore. I'm going to switch it to expert. And this is in my completed save file, and therefore I have completed story mode on hard difficulty. In this save file, expert difficulty is unlocked. And that is what I will be facing when going through these minigame tournaments. This is going to be interesting. Just like in Mario Party 2 and 3, you can select 3, 5 or 7 victories. And then you can select which type of minigame you want to play. Of course, we are going to start 4-player minigames. First one being Bob on Breakers. But for the first time, skip the rules of a minigame. And immediately start playing. Let's go see if expert computer players are more formidable. Now, this is a minigame I did lose once on hard difficulty already, so this one might become a bit tricky. We'll see how it goes. You should definitely see an improvement in their skill level. Ooh, nice one! Did not even see that combo. I did see the first step, but not everything afterwards. Put me in quite the lead already, so let's make sure to give that away. Bam! 70. And you can clearly see these computer players are building up their stack quite high, hoping to achieve some combos because of it. But I'm almost there, so I'll simply focus on scoring low points. That is enough for now. Okay, this one was still pretty doable. Had a bit of luck with the combo. Put me ahead. And that lead I never gave up again. Number 2. Ooh, Mario Speedwagons. Let's see if they're able to keep up with me now. Hard difficulty, this was no problem. However, these guys should be better now. Now. Yeah, I'm still speeding away from them. They are closer behind me, especially Peach, but not close enough.
New record!
9:18. That makes 2. So far, you guys are not proving to be experts. At least not expert enough. Ooh, 3 throw. I'm pretty sure that is a minigame you've only seen once so far in the project. And in the very first board even. This is a minigame you did not see a whole lot of. Let's play some more hoops. Always go for the middle ones, of course. Those are worth 2 points. If you actually score every single one of those, there's not a computer player that could possibly beat you. Oh, turned around. Oh, missed. Hey, come on DK, stop stealing my middle baskets. I'm in the lead by a lot, so I don't have to worry. 18. Also a pretty good score for DK. 9 points is quite a lot for a computer player. But not enough. Yoshi is the winner. And that makes 3 victories in a row. Now... Oh, Toad's quick draw. This one is going to be interesting. On hard difficulty, I was already not able to win this one. I did win it the first time I can remember, but the time afterward I got pummeled pretty badly by Mario. So I'm not going to assume I'm going to win this one. The reaction speed was already pretty high on hard. Yeah, not a chance. Sure, I was first. Apparently not. Yeah, this is a matter of milliseconds. A minigame like this. Green. Of course, I get green. Green is always mine. Oh, I just said green was always mine. Yeah, if a cursor of a computer player is on the balloon, you don't stand a chance. They always immediately shoot. Yeah, Peach was way too good for us. First minigame, I lose. Not a surprise, on hard difficulty I already lost this one at some point, so... For this one, I'm not surprised. But there's much more. Like Mentor Rings, for instance. Last time this one showed up, I played it without actually trying. I don't think I can permit myself to do that now that the difficulty is on expert. And also now that I'm actually trying to win tournaments, so... Let's play normally again. At least their improvement in skill level should make them more interesting. But Daisy's also doing fine. Nice one. Oh, oops. Sorry, Yoshi. Oh, stupid sharks. I'm still in the lead. Daisy is close behind me. Make sure I get these gold runs. 2 and 3. Okay, we're golden. Sorry, guys. You were not good enough. Still a fun minigame. Say whatever you want, this is just a fun minigame. Next one. I'm pretty sure we just did this one game. Okay, good to know. Apparently there's a full random every time a new minigame gets picked. This proves that. In some Mario Party games you actually go through all of the minigames first before repeats can actually happen. It seems in Mario Party 4 that is not the case. Repeats are possible every single time apparently. Try to improve our score then. Still make it somewhat interesting. Oh, I thought Peach was going to get hit. I was all ready to hear Peach's funny voice again, but no. She didn't get hit. 31 already. Thank you, Daisy. 0 points for Daisy. I think I need to stop this tournament quickly to check if Daisy is on expert, because I'm pretty sure she's not. With her 0 points. Oh, poor Daisy. Perhaps she can do better. Here, Avalanche. Also a minigame I did not always win. There was one time where I actually lost this one. On hard difficulty. So, not a guarantee. Let's go skiing. No. I'm not seeing any improvement on these guys. Just like on hard difficulty, they once again all get hit by the first rock and immediately get swallowed by the avalanche. Well, I must say, you guys are disappointing me a bit so far. But I can't help it. If you guys like to lose so badly, then go right ahead. I simply need one more minigame. And that is going to be slime time. Let's go see if my button mashing is still good enough on this difficulty. A minigame like domination might become a bit more tricky, I think, on expert difficulty. But this one, I think the button mashing of the computer players is a lot less impressive. As you can see. Well, Peach was doing a fine job. Usually computer players, even on the highest difficulty, are programmed to make at least one mistake. Peach I did not see make any mistakes, so for her there was a bit of hope. But still, my button mashing was superior apparently. Yoshi is the winner. 7 victories, only 1 minigame I did not win. Interesting. Alright, before moving on to 1 versus 3 and 2 versus 2, looking at my time, I think I'm going to cut the episode here and actually call it an episode. Next time we will actually continue this battle mode and we are going to see if the computer players are also still beatable on 2 versus 2 and 1 versus 3 minigames. Perhaps I can even put battle mode in the next episode, but I doubt that will actually work out. Also need to fit the tic-tac-toe mode in one of the episodes, so I think there's 2 more episodes of covering minigame mode. Next time we will continue battling against expert computer players. Thank you all for watching this beginning of the minigame mode and see you folks next time. Treecks out!